It's Saturday afternoon. I'm at Portland International Airport and I'm waiting for a VIP to arrive. My 14-year-old son Cole is flying in from Baltimore, Maryland, and I have not seen him in 5 months. It's the longest I've ever been apart from him, and we're going to spend the week exploring together, and it's going to be awesome. Okay, you guys, this is Cole. Hey. We're going to, well, what day is it? It's Sunday morning. We're gonna head off into Tillamook State Forest, which is to the west of here. We're kind of south of Portland right now, just kind of pulling up for the night, or last night. But, gonna see a little bit of the coast and it should be awesome. High five. Yes. That was a really nice touch. Alright, Cole and I are trying to figure out where in Tillamook National Forest we can legally drive the Jeep. It looks like there's a lot to know here. They say OHV areas or roads are closed, but I don't know what an OHV road is in the context of the state forest. Okay, so according in Tillamook State Forest, or in Oregon, the Jeep is a Class 2 ATV. So I might need to swing by and get an Oregon ATV permit. Cole and I are at the Tillamook State Forest Visitor Center, and it's really cool. The people inside were very, very nice and very helpful. You know, he can act natural. Cole, do you want to put the helmet on and the coat? Nice, I'm feeling it. Oh yeah. This is cool.
Very.
So this thing is a steam donkey. It is basically just a big steam-powered winch that was used to pull logs up hills via cables in the early 1900s. once again, the Tillamook Visitor Center. Cole and I are in Tillamook State Forest, and we're just driving around randomly trying to find a good place to pop the camper for the night. It's still early in the day, so we have plenty of time. There are a lot of dispersed camping areas, but most of them were taken, and most of them were really easy access, so they were a little bit spoiled, and we want to find something a little more special.
Yep.
Cole and I found a pretty awesome place to camp in Tillamook State Forest. There's fire circles here, but I'm not sure if this is an approved dispersed camping area. No big deal. I am making him a delicious grilled cheese with sourdough bread and pepperoni and 2 slices of cheese. I think he's going to dig it. It's Monday morning, and clouds are up in the trees. I love how atmospheric the Pacific Northwest is. I have to see to breakfast for Cole and myself. I think it'll be eggs this morning, and then we'll break camp and continue pushing westward, and there isn't much more westward. I'm just taking a note, because I'm not good at making food, that these are some nice fluffy scrambled eggs. I add some lemon pepper and shredded cheese. It's Monday morning. Cole and I broke camp and we're driving out of Tillamook State Forest toward the coast, but there's a deep green stream, looks really deep, really narrow, crossed by like a rusty old bridge with moss growing off of it.
It's super sandy when you first get in it too.
What's that?
A bug thing. Hey, buddy.
Ah, don't fall. Let's name him Anthony.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Like, jump off the bridge, land safely. Probably. It's just so deep right here.
Yeah.
The water's so clear that you can see the entire way down. A lot of 80s. 80s theory.
It's like the Colebrookdale Secret Valley line.
Yeah. It really does.
Cole and I are on a beach north of Pacific City and south of Cape Lookout in Oregon. Cole and I are out in National Forest right near the coast trying to find a campsite for tonight. We aren't having much luck, but we did happen across this really killer view. We're just about in the clouds. We went through some really overgrown two-track and the Jeep is taking a serious beating. Just low-hanging branches bouncing off. I don't know where he's going. What's for breakfast?
What?
What is it?
Cinnamon checks.
Cole and I are having parking lot cereal at Cape Lookout in Oregon. Cape Lookout Park, I guess. Back home in North Carolina, we have Cape Lookout National Seashore. So when you do a Google search for Cape Lookout, it gets really confusing. Cape Lookout State Park. I think after breakfast we're going to give this a whirl. We are here and the Cape Trail, 2.4 miles, that's not too bad.
See nothing but fog.
Yeah, the ocean's down there somewhere.
Yeah.
This is a plaque commemorating a plane crash 500 feet west of here. 1943. This is our view, I guess, to the south. For the first time on our hike, probably 2.25 miles in, Cole and I can see down through the clouds to the ocean below. Right, Cole and I are at Tillamook Air Museum in Tillamook, Oregon, and it's an old blimp hangar. Here, we'll get out of the way. old World War II blimp hangar converted into a museum. I'm gonna go in and check it out. We're inside a mini guppy. This is really neat. Mini guppy is really awkward looking. Just a massive cargo vehicle. After the Air Museum, Cole and I set off to find a campsite. I think we found a good one. We're back in Tillamook State Forest on the western border. Kind of close to the coast, but really high elevation. There's awesome views all around. To the west of our campsite, you have this view. And I'm sorry about the sun. And then to the east, you have this view. So we're on a ridge. Around 1,500 feet, I think. What? Cool. Cole's chilling. Okay. Come on, man. It's Wednesday morning in Tillamook State Forest. Bright and early, around 7 a.m. Cole and I are going to head to Cannon Beach. I think we're going to stop at a coffee shop and then check out the beach itself. We are at Haystack Rock on Cannon Beach. Hey, I thought this was a summer place. What's it doing open in the winter? Drug dealers, get lost. Drug dealers would be caught dead in those polyester rags.
Is that something from the Goonies?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Cole and I just had lunch at Ecola State Park, and this is where the Goonies climbed up with their bikes and found the Fratelli's restaurant. The Fratelli's restaurant, if you recall, was over there in front of those trees. Cole and I are having breakfast on the beach. Do you remember the name of the beach? Sunset.
Yeah.
Sunset Beach. Sunset Beach, about 8 miles south of Astoria. 9 miles south of Astoria. Our campsite last night was kind of uninteresting. So this morning we packed up, and it's Thursday morning, by the way, and headed northward toward Astoria. Really neat ORV. Bullet holes the size of matzo balls. What is that? Cole and I are driving across this bridge from Astoria into Washington. We're in Washington. Where are we at? do it.
Washington State.
Cole and I secured our Thursday night campsite in Tillamook State Forest. Leveling was a bit of a challenge, but we are level, nice and comfy. Do you want to come with me down to the river?
For being.
This is Nehalem River, just upstream from Nehalem Falls Campground. Cole and I came up here when we found that the campground was full, and we just found a dispersed campsite that it's really so-so, but you can still get to the river. I fell in the river pretty much right away. Riverbed rocks are really slippery, so now I'm all wet. It's Friday morning in Tillamook State Forest. It's a wrap for this week. I've got Cole eating some cereal. Did you have fun this week?
Lots of fun, yeah. I don't want it to be over.
Yeah, me neither. What was your... Do you have a favorite place that we went? I know that all the places that we saw were pretty cool, but I know we saw the beach, we saw the rocks, we saw the Air Museum, we saw a little bit of Astoria.
I don't have a favorite. I like everything equally.
Cool.
It's so neat.
Cole has a Saturday morning flight at Portland International Airport, and he'll be heading back to Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I missed him so much, and we had such an amazing time together this week. It is going to be extremely difficult watching him get back on that plane. As usual, thank you guys for following along. I'm grateful for your support, and hope you keep tuning in.